Hey Stan, how you doing today?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Now that you've had some time to process, how do you reflect on Grey Cup, and was that a factor in your decision to come back next year?
Um, Great Cup was, disappointing, of course, because we didn't get the victory. We always wish we can do things better. But I think a lot of guys knew deep down inside that they gave their all and put it all out there. Things just didn't go the way that we planned it to go. And yes, I could say that played a factor. I didn't want to go out that way. To see how things look at the end of the game, the score wise, and I just felt like that. I mean, it was just another blown opportunity. And I can't just see myself just leaving football with that ending.
Is 2025 going to be your last year, or are you keeping it open-ended like you kind of have in the past?
I'm gonna keep it open like I have in the past. I wouldn't want to put any timetable on it right now. I'm just gonna see how things go and take it year by year.
I'm curious, you're going to be 39 in May. Um, obviously you've had a Hall of Fame career. I'm curious if let's say your peak was 100% of your game, what percent would you say you're at right now as a 38, almost 39-year-old version of Stanley Bryant?
I'm always gonna say 100%. I'm not gonna discredit myself and think that I can't still play to a high standard. I think I'm still one of the top guys. I think I'm still the best guy in the league, and I think that I'm going to continue to show that. Age is just a number. Just have to put in the work and the effort to continue to stay at the level that I'm at now.
Okay, I'll let Ed go and then I'll hop back in the queue.
Okay.
Hey Stan, congrats on the deal. Um,
Thank you.
what keeps the fire burning in your belly? Why do you keep want to play? What is it that keeps you young? Because it seems like every time we talk to you now, we bring up your age.
Yeah. Honestly, just the love for the game. I haven't lost that passion, the desire to go out there and play each and every season. It's just something that's instilled in me. I've been doing it since I was, I guess 10 years old. And to be able to continue to play at the age I'm at now, or just play this long is something that I never knew I could do. But I still love it. It still gives me chills, nerves, and all those things. So I couldn't see myself walking away just yet.
And I know you've told this story before, Stan, but can you go back to when you first came to the CFL and and look back now at that decision and how it's kind of really paid off for you because you've carved out such a good career here?
Yeah, I think I made a great decision. Well, my sister, my mom made a great decision for me, um, and things have panned out. I didn't know that it would get like this. I was just looking for an opportunity to continue to play football once my NFL chances were not longer available. And then the CFL gave me that opportunity, and I was able to um, start slow and then grind and get to the point that I'm at now.
I'll ask one more and let John come back in. Um, this team's that, underwent some transition already this past season. And I know the list of free agents is still pretty long, but when you look, I mean, it's really early, but when you look at next year, what kind of squad could this be?
I think we can be a great squad. I mean, we have some young guys that stepped in and had hell of a years. Um, we still got some older guys that got injured. So it'd be great to have those guys back. Well, I'm not gonna say older, but younger than me that had some injuries. So I think we have a roster that's built for another run and to get to a great cup. But we have to start at training camp and get through that. But I think the roster that we have and whatever we're going to do in free agency and things like that, I think we can build on that and still be a winning program.
Hey Stan, Kyle Walters indicated that he was going to, in the event the team had some salary cap space left over for 2024, try to use it on signing bonuses for 25. I'm curious if your deal included a signing bonus or not.
Yes, it did.
And can you tell us, was the money more or less in line with what you've made in years past? Did you take more? Did you take less?
Right along the same lines of last year. Things. I mean, got to leave money for other guys for us to build a team. So nothing has changed on my end.
And I'm curious, obviously there's no clarity yet in terms of BC's coaching search, so I'm not expecting you to comment on them as a team, but
Mm.
just in general, are you concerned about the possibility that Buck could leave this offseason?
No, I'm not. I mean, I feel that Buck is in a position to make the decision that's best for him and his family. It's a it's a I guess I don't know what his dream is to be a head coach, but I mean, I feel like a lot of coaches have that dream. But at the end of the day, Buck is going to make the best decision for him and his family and how he can see himself in the near future.
What would it mean to you I mean, obviously you've played in a litany of Grey Cups at this point,
Mhm.
including the last five. What would it mean to play in one at Princess Auto Stadium next year?
It would be beautiful. I mean, no, it's a long way from now. It's a year from now. Um, I mean, it'll be a match made in heaven. It'll be a good way to see us get back to that point, or get back to that point again, and finally find a way to win. I mean, I think the city will love it, the fans will love it, the organization will love it. It'll be very special if we can get to that defeat and handle business.